In a dynamic segment from the YouTube video titled Eagles or Lions, which NFC team is the best to reach the Super Bowl? Former NFL quarterback Dan Orlovsky offers insightful commentary on the state of the NFC teams as they gear up for a potential Super Bowl run. Orlovsky delves into the current state of the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions, two standout teams in the NFC, offering a detailed analysis of their strengths, weaknesses, and what sets them apart from their competitors. Orlovsky opens by discussing the remarkable resurgence of quarterbacks who had been doubted earlier in the season, such as Russell Wilson, Bryce Young, and Baker Mayfield. Wilson, in particular, has impressed despite his lower statistics, showing that he can still make crucial plays and avoid the mistakes that plagued him in previous seasons. Orlovsky notes that, despite earlier criticism, Wilson now appears to be a competent leader, proving that quarterbacks often go through phases of growth and regression. From here, Orlovsky transitions to discussing the Ravens' Justin Tucker, one of the most celebrated kickers in NFL history. Tucker's struggles, particularly his missed kicks in a tight loss to Philadelphia, have raised concerns for the Ravens' playoff aspirations. Orlovsky highlights the impact of these missed points, noting that in a season where every game counts, such errors can ultimately cost teams their chance at making a deep playoff run. The conversation shifts toward the Philadelphia Eagles, which Orlovsky identifies as a winner from Week 13. He praises the team for their resilience, particularly after their victory against the Buffalo Bills, where they overcame an early deficit and physically dominated their opponents. Orlovsky underscores the offensive line's excellence, with a dominating performance from the guards, Dickerson and others, who have been key contributors to the Eagles' success. The team's offensive line stands as one of the best in the league, providing quarterback Jalen Hurts with ample time to execute plays, while also enabling a powerful running game that consistently gains yardage. What sets the Eagles apart, according to Orlovsky, is not just their physicality, but also their mental toughness. He draws attention to their ability to emotionally and psychologically break down their opponents. This is most evident when they were able to dominate the Bills after a rocky start, with Orlovsky citing the Eagles' ability to beat teams up physically and emotionally. This type of comprehensive domination, he believes, is what makes the Eagles a formidable force in the NFC. One of the most compelling aspects of Orlovsky's analysis is his comparison between the Eagles and the Detroit Lions. The Lions have been impressive all season, much like the 2007 New England Patriots, with a fast and potent offense that seems unstoppable. However, Orlovsky raises concerns about the Lions' defense, which has been riddled with injuries and has been less reliable in recent weeks. He points out that while the Lions had a narrow win against the Bears, they didn't look as dominant as they had earlier in the season. He suggests that the Lions may have peaked too early, a theory that some NFL analysts have discussed when evaluating teams that perform exceptionally well during the regular season but struggle come playoff time. Orlovsky also addresses the emotional and physical toll that consistent dominance can have on a team. The Lions, having played high-stakes games throughout the season, may be starting to feel the wear and tear. In contrast, the Eagles, while still ascending, have shown the ability to peak at the right time. Their defense, under the leadership of coordinator Vic Fangio, has been a major contributor to their success. With a youthful and talented secondary, along with a relentless defensive line, the Eagles have become a multifaceted defense that can adjust to any situation, whether that requires blitzing or playing in man or zone coverage. Orlovsky goes on to highlight the Eagles' defense as a critical reason for their standing as a Super Bowl contender. He commends the team for hiring Vic Fangio, a defensive mastermind, and for developing a defense that not only plays well, but can also adapt strategically from game to game. The Eagles' defense is young, fast, and physically imposing, and this versatility is what gives them an edge in high-pressure situations. In conclusion, Orlovsky asserts that while both the Eagles and the Lions are top contenders, the Eagles have the edge in terms of balance, physicality, and the ability to perform under pressure. He acknowledges the Lions' offensive firepower, but warns that their defense may be their undoing, especially with key injuries and a potential lack of depth. The Eagles, by contrast, seem poised to continue improving as they enter the playoffs, making them the team to beat in the NFC. This detailed analysis offers a nuanced view of the NFC landscape, emphasizing the importance of a team's ability to evolve throughout the season, the balance between offense and defense, and the mental toughness required to succeed in the postseason. Orlovsky's insights reflect a deep understanding of NFL dynamics, and his predictions paint the Eagles as the team best positioned to make a Super Bowl run, though the Lions could still surprise if they can stabilize their defense.